Yeah, well, it's with pleasure we get to announce Johnny Butcher and Matthew Lobbe have re-signed with the club. So obviously been a lot of conjecture over their contracts, but once again, like we have over the last few weeks, it's been great. The two young players on our list have actually committed their future to the Port Adelaide Football Club, and we've seen the improvement in Lobes the last 10 weeks when he got an opportunity with Brogues going down, and we're pretty comfortable with where our ruck stocks are at, and also Butch has worked his way into our team, and our policy of getting gains into our core group of 18 to 25-year-olds has certainly paid dividends with his form in the last month of the season. So, it's terrific news for the club, and I think really shores up and shows everybody the commitment that our playing group certainly have to this football club. So well done, boys.
Probably a bit of a storm in a teacup in the end. I think I said about 4 weeks ago that I was going to wait to the end of the year, and it's the end of the year now, and it was all over pretty quick and easy in the end. It's only taken a couple of days after the end of the year to sort something out with the club, and it's great. And probably in the end, it's just the prospect, the chance we've got here with the great young list we've got. See, all the boys have re-signed. I think we're the last two to go this year, so it's fantastic to all stick together, and we can't wait to just have a crack, have a big pre-season, and get this club back up to where we know it can be. Yeah, it's probably all a bit over the top in the end from my point of view. It was a bit ridiculous, but no, it was just great. I probably got the opportunity with Chad finishing up. It's a privilege to get out there and make my AFL debut. I thank the coaches and Matty for giving me the opportunity. It was great to get 4 games in and give me a taste of AFL footy, and it's going to be a great stepping stone into the pre-season. Obviously, it's great to start by getting a kick, I guess. On the weekend, I probably got a bit of a reality check, played on a great defender in Jared Rivers, and he really taught me that there's a long, long way to go and a lot of hard work over the pre-season and the next few pre-seasons for me to be able to play some consistent and good AFL football. So I can't wait to get back on track and get back next year and go again. I think it was more you guys, and it got beat up more and more, and I just sat back and was trying to get a kick and play footy. And at the end of the year, we worked it out, and I'm happy it's all done now, I guess, because as I said, it was all getting a bit ridiculous, and I'm just privileged to get another contract. 4 weeks ago, I probably wouldn't have blamed them if they didn't want to give me a contract the way I was going, but nah, I'm happy and can't wait to get back next year and go again.
Yeah, well, obviously Bush is the big story here, but I've enjoyed my opportunity this year, and being able to get 10 games in and play a lot of game time's been great for me. I felt I've learned a lot this whole year. The first 10 weeks after my shoulder, I hit some bad form, and I still learned a lot, and that put me in good stead for the last 10 weeks in the AFL. So I've learned a lot so far, and I'm looking forward to working hard in the off-season and the pre-season, and I know what I've got to do and come back next year and have a good year with this young group that we've got going. Obviously, I want the #1 job, and I'll back myself to do that, and that's completely up to the club what they do. I don't think we've never ever said that no one wanted to get out of here. We're like the other guys. We're excited about the young group we've got. We're all really good mates, and we're excited about getting competitive next year and then turning into a good side in the next few years.
Just the prospect, the great young list we've got, and all sticking together and working away back up that ladder, and probably a few little things like, I think Jacko and Bobby said if I do go, it'll be the last thing I did, so a few things like that weighed on my mind. But no, I've never said, as Lobe said, I never said that I was going to leave or anything like that, so I'm just stoked to get another contract, because 4 weeks ago I don't think anyone heard of my name, especially back home and stuff like that, so it's great to get another one.